This is another episode of UFO Garage.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Joe, and this is where we talk about UFOs, aliens, and all things weird.
Oh, yeah, we're at it again, dude. We're at it again. Pop that beer.
A coldie.
A cold and nice,
A cold
cool,
one.
frigid beer
It's
in your
cold.
hand. You've been at work all day, the sun beating down on your skin, and you reach for the cold Modelo in the fridge,
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
and you crack it open.
Man, this intro music is really long.
It is. It's like a 15-minute song.
I forgot to do the fader on it.
It sounded cool.
Yeah, it did sound kind of cool.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Nothing, man. Just enjoying this cold brewski right here, man.
Nice little fountain of youth here.
That's some Whataburger.
Whataburger, dude, those fries were delish.
Were they? Were they good?
They were like just on the precipice of being warm and cold.
Yeah,
They weren't
dude.
cold yet.
Not yet.
It was like still a little salty snack.
They were piping hot because usually I scarf them down before I get here.
Yeah.
And today they were super hot, so I could only eat like 8 of them before I made it.
Fries are such an enigma because, like, okay, like you roll up to whatever fast food place and you're like, all right, I gotta get the fries, but I'm so hungry, I'm gonna get that, the double whatever.
Yep.
And then you have to eat the fries right away because when they're cold, they're total shit.
Oh, I know.
You
I
can't
know.
reheat fries.
It's always weird because I can always eat the fries like on the way home, but like if I ever make it home, I never eat the fries.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of one of those things where like you're actually you're it's an investment that you're making, so you got to make sure you eat those fries.
Yeah.
So you're doing yourself a favor by eating your fries on the way home.
Do yourself a favor, eat your fries. UFO Garage, 2019.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
So what do we got going on? Taking a look at the Facebook this week, we got a lot of cool posts. The first one I kind of want to bring up is the David Fravor episode on the Rogan podcast. Did you listen to the whole thing?
That was pretty sick, dude.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah.
That was so dope. Our boy
Yeah.
Jeremy was there,
Oh, I know.
repping the, dude, I absolutely loved that episode.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm really glad that Jeremy's kind of like doing this whole, hey, let me take you to so and so, or
Yes.
like just kind of being like a wingman.
Yeah.
I like that he's doing that wingman thing.
Mhm.
It's really cool because like I said, like during the Bob one, I mean, he pokes and prods and is like, hey, tell him about this, or
Yeah.
something, like if something gets skipped over, he's
Right.
right there on it,
Exactly.
or like it's cool.
And it's
cool.
a nice break between like fact, and all these like abbreviations and all these serious topics. And it's not that Jeremy's not talking about serious topics, but it's a nice break where he'll kind of interject and say, well, okay, so this is why it's still important. I thought that was
Right.
kind of cool. He kept reminding the audience, like, if you were to skip the first time that he kind of brought that up and you like maybe tuned in a little bit later, it's kind of a reminder, like, oh shit, like this has been a thing and it's super legit and this is why it's important.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I thought it was a great episode. Listeners, if y'all haven't seen it or heard it, go to the Joe Rogan podcast and listen to Commander David Fravor and Jeremy Corbell. Man, that episode is so freaking good.
Yeah, it's a really good episode. It's
he
a really good episode.
I mean, so Unidentified is that TV show
Uh-huh.
that the boys, the Academy boys.
What?
To the Stars Academy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I hope they adopt that. The Academy boys.
The Academy Boys.
Academy boys.
That's that show that they put together, and it like they showed David Fravor, who's like, I mean, this guy's a legit Navy pilot. I didn't know this, but in that podcast, Jeremy said like, yeah, he was one of the first jets scrambled after 9/11.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, the whole country has put their faith into this one person.
Right.
So it's just, I don't know, the not evidence, but like the credibility is just, it's all there. And you could tell it in Joe's inflections and the way he's talking. And he actually, I mean, he definitely calls it out. Like, man, we need people like you with actual evidence. Yeah, okay, it is still eyewitness account. And yeah, we do have these like black and white grainy photos and videos. But just hearing from somebody that's legit, like, that's a game changer. That was really cool.
Do you feel like sometimes Joe, like, he tries to call bullshit even when there is no bullshit. Like he wants to be on. He doesn't want to be on that side of the fence of like, yeah, that's cool. I accept that, right?
Yes.
You know, like I feel like he purposely is like is always trying to like.
Absolutely.
It was cool in this episode that like he really wasn't able to call bullshit at all.
Well, he's good at playing both sides. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, he's a announcer for the UFC, and that might have something to do with it. But I think that's just his personality, and I think I feel like maybe deep down he feels like he owes it to the listeners to be the devil's advocate, even when it's maybe not prompted.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, like I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, maybe sometimes there's nothing there, like you said, and it's just kind of like
Yeah.
be on the other side of the fence.
Sometimes it's like, come on, Joe.
Come on, Joe, just believe, man.
You know you're being a dick right now. Just stop it. You know it.
That's amazing, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, no, that was a great episode. Definitely, just all the stories he told. That Navy diver that's being, lowered down to the water by that big helicopter.
Oh, right.
And that torpedo gets sucked down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they like report back to the officer like,
I don't know.
it's gone.
I don't know what happened. It
Oh,
disappeared.
so like it sank? No, it was sucked down by something.
Yeah. Yeah. Was it a submarine?
Fuck.
No, absolutely not, sir.
Yeah.
It was a circular object that rose almost to the surface, and as I was going to pick it up, sucked it down. Yeah.
Real good.
So you're saying it was a submarine? No, sir. Not a submarine.
Yeah.
I've seen submarines and know what they look like.
Yeah, man.
Was it the Russians? No. Okay, I don't want to say this. All right? It was a UFO. I didn't want to say it. Fucking, you made me say it. You made me say it. All right?
All right, Jeffrey, I see you snickering in the background. Put your pants on.
What am I talking to Greg here?
Greg! All right, there's 3 types.
Yes, dude. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely check that episode out. That was pretty sweet. Joe Rogan Podcast.
Joe Rogan Podcast. What else we got? Oh, I posted this. I mean, that's not that crazy, but
The octopus.
the octopus.
The octopus.
No, I can skip straight past that. Lots of cool video. I guess there's some new news and bizarre deaths of some like cattle mutilations. Mutilations. There we go. Mutilations. Nuclear. I mean, I haven't heard any recent cases. This is kind of like it happened at one point in like the 80s or early 90s, and it just hasn't happened. For
The cattle mutilation?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. I don't normally search for this, but like this
I
is
heard
the first.
Clyde talking about it on his show the other night on how there's just like this crazy amount of cattle being like mutilated
Recently, or
yeah,
just
recently.
consistently.
Yeah, consistently. Like
damn.
it's just been happening a lot. Like he had it on his show the other day. I wasn't paying too much attention to it because I was working still. But yeah, I remember him talking about that. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. You got a bunch of dead cows just laying around in Oregon.
Dude, also this cow.
I thought it was those Antifa cunts for a while. I was like, I bet they're the ones killing your cows. They're like,
Why would they?
they're like, the dicker cows. Yeah. They were like, hey, don't eat cows. Yeah, I'll kill your cow. And they're like, no, eat that. I'm a vegan.
It makes no sense.
I know, vegans don't make any sense. I agree.
But dude, this
kidding.
dude, this cow is freaking huge.
Bro,
is
he's
that,
bloated.
is that just like post-mortem shit that's going on?
Yeah, you see how his legs are stiff, sticking straight out, but the
Bubba.
udder is cut off.
Bubba. Oh, so
Yep.
it was no, dudes don't have the udders. It's only females, right?
Yeah.
The teats.
Uh-huh.
Cow teats.
Yep.
Man, so it looks like, I mean, little glove is just cut clean off, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's weird.
Yep.
I mean, I've seen a bunch of photos, but specifically this one I'm looking
The
at.
precision, dude. Like, yeah, like sometimes like half the face is taken.
Oh, yeah. I've seen
Yeah,
those,
yeah.
Like, you can see the whole
chunks
jaw.
are like taken out, like, but perfectly.
Yeah.
And it looks like they were like cauterized as they were cut.
like burned, like with a hot knife.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I've heard speculation that this has to do with like a satanic ritual.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any validity to that?
Yeah, totally. I think it's probably happened. Some satanic cult
I feel
comes
like it would
in.
happen more to goats. Instead
Yeah,
of
steals a goat or
cows,
something,
man.
right? Yeah. I don't know, man. It's very possible. But when we did our episode on Skinwalker Ranch,
Yeah.
you know, those guys had their cattle mutilated all the time, and
Right.
they kind of chalked it off to like some sort of like a cult, you know,
Right.
coming in and doing stuff. But you know, they never figured it out. But something picked up a cow, right? So they saw something take a cow away.
The weirdest part too, and I'm seeing this in the photo. There's no blood on the ground.
None.
When there's like, I mean, so I've been hunting and I've seen deer, you know, bleed out. It's kind of gruesome, but like there's blood everywhere. Dude.
Yeah.
If you hit a good shot in the lungs, if you clip an artery in the backstrap, there's blood immediately just everywhere.
Yeah.
Dude. But there's no blood in this photo, and historically in all these cattle, these weird, you know, these strange mutilization. Damn it, I can't say
Mutilations.
Mutilations. Damn it. Nuclear. There's no blood on the ground at all, dude.
I need to think of fire.
Oh man, it's like, dude. So have you experienced anybody say instead of specific they say Pacific? Have you ever heard of that?
Pacific? No.
Yeah, like Pacifically. That's kind of like I don't specifically say that one, but
Specifically.
but I feel like that's what's going on. My brain's just
Are you talking about an ocean?
having a freaking mild stroke right now.
No, specifically this.
Specifically, like what specifically do you mean?
You have to stop right now, sir. Do you mean specific?
Yeah, Spiz.
Specific. Specificity.
I don't know, that just made me think of Pez for some reason.
Pez.
I saw this little like Halloween gif where
Uh-huh.
there's a vampire like trying to drink somebody's blood, but instead it's this dude's neck and there's a Pez coming out of his neck like a Pez dispenser.
Man, I remember when I was a kid, I saw a Pez dispenser and I was like, dude, I want a Pez. And I was like, Pez. And I kept begging my mom and she was like, no. And finally she had enough. She was like, okay, fine. And so I went and got a Pez. And the first candy I ate, awful.
Oh no,
Awful.
you didn't like it?
I had a terrible experience with Pez.
Like dried your mouth out and shit.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
It's not good candy.
I was like, give me some of them candy cigarettes instead. Because we still had candy cigarettes back then, bro.
Yeah, dude. Did you ever do the like the smokeless tobacco but it's like beef jerky? It's like
Yeah.
shredded beef jerky.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
It comes in like the snuff cans.
Man, I used to put that whole thing in my mouth. I was so cool, dude. Anyway,
For like baseball.
yeah, dude. What big league chew,
Big
bro?
League Chew, bro. The big bubble.
That's still the best tasting bubble gum
So
on the
good.
market, dude. No one's ever gonna beat that flavor. How the fuck do you get a better tasting bubble gum than Big League Chew?
Yeah. Them
I dare you.
bubblegum flavor.
Yeah.
Bubblegum flavor is delicious.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's all about.
What is it?
I don't
Also,
know, dude.
like,
Because
what?
it's not like
It's not a natural flavor.
It's not like cotton candy. It's kind of cotton candy-ish, but it's sweeter.
It's a very
like,
specific.
It's very
It's a very
specific, dude.
Pacific.
It's a real Pacific taste.
Yeah. I wonder if there's some like leaf in the Amazon that actually tastes like bubble gum and we just don't know about it.
I don't know.
But
I mean,
like I feel like it's a very man-made flavor.
there's the gum tree. So maybe they make the gum and then the flavor is obviously man-made, right? You know, unless you're in Wonka land.
Dude, I started thinking about this. We watched the new Willy Wonka, or maybe it's Charlie and the Chocolate
Charlie
Factory,
and the Chocolate Factory.
the new one with Johnny Depp.
Uh-huh.
And I started thinking about this, and it correlates to the first movie too. When these kids are like being basically murdered, and like one kid's drowning in chocolate, the Oompa Loompas go, "Hey, let's do a song."
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sure that's the point of the joke, but I've just never thought about it that way.
It's pretty dark. It's definitely pretty dark.
Turned out for what? You know what I mean?
Yes.
They all come out.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. Ah, shit. All right, well, Oompa Loompas.
Is that Chris that was talking about the MUFON meeting?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, yeah, definitely hit us up the next time that there's one. I think he said San Antonio, I think.
Dude, let's do it. I'm so down to go.
Yeah,
to that thing.
hit us up. Let us know whenever the next one is.
Way cheaper than going to...
Or, or if Maybe not the next one, but just let us know when they are, dude, and we'll try and make it up. That'd be pretty cool.
Be awesome.
That'd be pretty cool. Did you get a chance to listen to his review of Alien Con in Dallas? I think he went to the one in Dallas.
No,
it was pretty good. Yeah, I listened to it.
Yeah, well, did he? Oh, is this? Is this?
It was like all the ancient aliens people that were there.
Sweet.
Apparently, like Alien Con is like a ancient alien sponsored event, so it's like all of those guys.
Oh, sweet.
There, and I didn't know that until I listened to his little review.
Dude, I would love to meet Tsoukalos.
Yeah, he'd be an interesting.
Is he one of the guys that was there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Giorgio. Is this a link?
Yeah, that's the link right there.
Dude, that's sick. All right.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, if y'all are listening, y'all want to check it out on the
dude.
UFO Garage podcast.
Good stuff,
group.
Chris. Good stuff.
Yeah, that's dope. I gotta listen to that. That's awesome. Oh shit, man.
Yes,
dick pillows, baby.
Pillows.
That's so fucking awesome, dude. There's a post in the group.
My God.
It's a reference to our second episode where we had a fake sponsor. And our fake sponsor was dickpillows.com. These photos are amazing. Dude, she's so happy.
Oh,
like,
I know.
hugging this pillow, dude.
Bro, like if you go to the website,
She's like reading a book.
if you go to, because that's like a 4-foot one.
Pierre, the 4-foot penis shaped pillow.
Yeah. If you go to the website and you look at the comments on the website, there's like, is there a 6-foot brown one?
Oh my God.
Oh, it's hilarious, dude. Yeah, scroll down to the bottom.
There's a tiny little one.
Yeah, and then they have one that you can hold in your hand. The tiniest of the Pierres.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, those comments are hilarious.
Oh my God.
They're great.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, we got that going on if y'all want to check that out.
I love how like it's gotten more traction like as the more episodes we've done. It's really like gained a lot more traction.
It's Dick Pillows and Dr. Scientist.
That's right.
You know? We need to come up with a design already. We talked about it last week.
A Dr. Scientist design?
T-shirt, yeah.
I'm down.
Dude. Oh, and I just made me think about those socks, dude. Those socks are so sick. It's got your face on the left and my face on the right.
I love that.
Those socks are dope.
I love that. Yeah, guys, we got hoodies out now. We got baseball tees and we got socks. Getting you prepared for wintertime.
Socks.
Do you need some socks?
Oh, excuse me, honey. Do you need some socks? Some socks. Do you want some warm socks?
Where's my cigarettes?
I just did some laundry.
I'm way too good at that.
You are good at that, dude. Oh, shit.
Okay, so that's pretty much all the Facebook stuff.
Yeah.
Cool videos posted too. Y'all check it out. If y'all are not on the group, check it out on Facebook, UFO Garage Podcast Group. Be a part of the conversation.
The group.
Yeah, dude. So I kind of wanted to bring up so I guess we haven't officially met this dude, but you showed me Ryan Sprague, Somewhere in the Skies. I was listening to an episode recently with John E.L. Tenney, and it's such a good episode. If y'all want to check it out, like, man, such a great guest, and also Ryan Sprague is just like a great host, and he just has some really good ideas.
Yeah.
But something that a takeaway from that episode.
So who is this John guy?
So dude, this is the first time I've heard about him was from this episode. And apparently like he's definitely well known, and he's known for just talking about weird stuff, just like we do.
Nice.
And he's, I guess in the interview, he actually talks about, sometimes at like, events, somebody will be talking or giving a lecture and they'll say something wrong. And he's kind of the person to stand up and be like, excuse me, that's wrong. Which he was like, yeah, sometimes you have to be a dick. But if you're wrong, and he had a good point. Like you be a dick in the moment and correct that person and they handle it well. Cause if they're wrong, they'll be like, oh, thank you for correcting me. Thank you.
Yeah. Right.
But if you're full of shit, they'll be like, hey, get this guy out of here. You know?
Yes.
And he was like, well, I'd rather speak up now and say it all at once while it's happening. You know, what am I going to do? Go up to every person that's like 300 people that are listening to this bullshit that's being spouted?
Yeah.
I don't know. Great point.
Yeah.
So apparently, he's kind of sounds like a badass. Like,
yeah, that's hilarious.
I love this guy.
But, just don't come to any of our events, dude. You'll interrupt us all the whole damn time. It'll be like, oh, excuse me, that's wrong. I mean, we'll be happy about it. We'll be like, thank you.
We'll have to give him like a little wireless buzzer. Like
yes. We'll have to give you like an hour pre-show, and we'll have to go over our script with you first, and then you can help us. You can help us write it.
If we ever came up with a script, dude, that'd be such a shit show.
Oh, dude.
Number one, I don't think we could do it. And number two, we would never stick to a script.
No, not at all. I don't think we could. Because our minds would just go like elsewhere immediately, and we'd be like, "Oh, I thought about this."
But like, and also, but remember the wait, dude,
sweet.
remember Fraggle Rock, dude?
Freaking aliens, dude. Freaking aliens, man.
Oh my god.
All right, so anyway, Somewhere in the Sky is Ryan Sprague, episode with John E.L. Tenney. A takeaway that I got, I mean, I won't spoil the whole episode. Y'all, if you're listening, definitely check that episode out. It's awesome. But my takeaway is something really interesting. I think you and I have been dancing around this idea, and it kind of goes back to the Skinwalker Ranch and how this phenomenon's definitely happening, but this, whatever it is, this energy just fucks with people.
Right.
Like, it doesn't want to be documented. But the moment that cameras turn away, it
just shows up.
It just starts messing with people, right?
Yeah.
So in that, keeping that in mind, here's a takeaway. It's a quote. It's kind of verbatim. It's not exact, but here's a quote from John E.L. Tenney. I always thought of reality as a game. Everyone's important in the game. There's this instinctual learned behavior as adults that there's a winner or a loser. As a kid, you go outside, climb a tree, fall down. You're playing a game, and you have a great time playing it. I feel like the phenomenon, whether it be ghosts, UFOs, or Bigfoot, is playing a game. It doesn't want to win. It doesn't want to lose. It just wants you to engage with it.
Hell yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Like, that's
absolutely.
that totally wraps everything up.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'll always have questions about it, but I'm really good with that answer.
Yeah,
you
definitely,
know?
definitely.
It's like it's this phenomenon that's, it doesn't want to be proven right or proven wrong. It's just there, like, wants you to play a game.
Mm-hmm.
That, dude, I'll take it.
And the cool part is you get to be like a kid and just have fun.
Yeah, man.
While enjoying it and investigating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Totally.
Oh, man,
totally.
I just loved that. Like, it's such a good takeaway. I feel like that could be applied to like the meaning of life in a way, like, that sounds kind of corny, but man, it's all just like, stop taking shit so seriously. Just play the game,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's all I got for that one. But yeah, if y'all want to listen to that episode, check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Somewhere in the Sky.
Somewhere in the sky.
Ryan Sprague, dude.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Well, now that we told you guys to go listen to all these other podcasts,
if you're still listening, I feel like that's what we're doing. Is like, that's all we're talking. Like, hey, you guys should check this other thing out.
This other podcast. Oh, dude. Here's one for you, dude. So I think I'm sick and tired of people saying the population can't handle the truth.
Oh, dude.
I'm so tired of that. I'm so tired of that.
I'm so glad
do
you just
you think that the population couldn't handle the truth?
I think we could handle the truth.
I think we could too.
I think it's such a fucking dumb, overstated thing. It's such a blanket statement, dude.
Well, the reason that they don't say anything is because the public wouldn't be able to handle it.
I think that's bullshit. That's a cop-out, dude.
It would drive everything into chaos.
Number one, do you really think that they care what the public's gonna do? Like,
not at all.
The powers that be.
I think the stuff that they're doing right now is what's driving the public into chaos. I mean, look at what we're going through right now. Everybody hates each other. It's this or it's that. And it's like, oh, my government. And it's like, dude, are you kidding me? How about you tell me about the aliens and maybe that will bring us all together? I think that's the issue. They won't tell you because they don't want to bring everybody together. Whoa. That's what it is.
Dude, that's very anti one world government, though.
Yeah, good.
Which is like every conspiracy theorist, like, end game is, they all, like, at the end of this game, it's all one world government.
One world government. One world. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, that's what I think the game plan is. I really think just shit they're doing now, like, is driving everybody into more chaos than if they were to just say, yeah, aliens exist. Like, okay.
Yeah. I don't think anything would happen.
Me either. We'd be like, okay. So
All
take
right.
this as an example. Okay, so the Pentagon, the Navy, everybody just released this video, right? Well, it's actually released a long ass time ago, but it just got pushed again a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yes, UFOs are real, and nobody gives a shit.
No one cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. I think you could literally say, "Hey, aliens are real," and people would be like, "What?" Like, they wouldn't give a shit. They wouldn't care.
Unless it was like a selfie, like an alien selfie.
An alien selfie,
You know?
dude.
Like with Trump, and he has like a MAGA hat on.
They'd be like, "Oh, it's immediately trending." It's like, yeah, stupid.
and then people would forget about it the next day anyway.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
I think that that line is tired and played out.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sick of people saying that.
It's almost as tired as like Little Green Men.
Little green men.
Little green man.
Did you put your tinfoil hats on?
Dude. Yeah.
It's just as silly, bro. Like, I'm sick of that.
Yeah, it's. I think it's just a part of this narrative that it's just easy. It's like this. They're just vomiting words that they're comfortable with,
Yeah.
and they're just filling time. They're saying a bunch of bullshit, but when they're saying it, they're thinking of the next thing that they're gonna say. So they're not. There's no weight to it.
Yeah,
It's
no,
one of
not
those,
at all.
It's one of those like blanket statements where you just say something that you're used to saying, so that you could prepare for the next thing you're gonna say.
I think if they said yes, aliens exist, I think it would be more likely that people would be like, "Oh, so there's something more powerful out there than the government?"
Then you? Oh,
Whoa.
snap.
Okay, cool. So
I
maybe
think-
I'm not gonna do this shit, and I'm gonna, like, try and find these dang aliens.
What would we do anyway?
Exactly. What
are we gonna do? We
Yeah.
gonna start shooting our guns in the sky? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, come on down here. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't think they do anything.
Dude, I mean, I had this dream the other night. It was so fucking real. Like, I often think, like, when people tell their dreams, it's kind of, like, boring. But I feel like this is pretty interesting. I'll make it quick. But I was in between a ravine. So on there's, like, a ravine. So I'm on one side of this mountain, and on the other side of this mountain is this huge alien ship. And there's all these people in front of this big, like, cement structure, really flat man-made structure that's kind of protruding out of this mountain. And a UFO lands, and there's all these people in suits, and the alien gets out, and you could hear it echoing. I can remember that in the dream, like, vividly. It was saying some weird language.
Yeah.
It was fucking creepy, but also I woke up like, oh fuck, like, damn. Also, that's really weird. I wonder if that's what it would be like.
Yeah.
It would just step out and start.
Just saying some goofy shit.
Yeah, dude. Well, that, but like, I don't know. I know it was a dream, but like seeing it was pretty surreal.
So,
Because that's what everybody hopes that's
Right.
what disclosure is going to be. Like, they're going to show up on the White House lawn, and they're going to get out, and they're going
Yeah.
to shake hands. Which even if they had hands.
yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, like, if you're still looking for disclosure, I mean, you can stop. I think we already got it. Like, that was it. Like,
Yeah.
that was, like, the disclosure. Like,
Dude.
I mean, it
about
pretty
as-
much came out, and they're
The
like,
best we're going to get.
yeah, it's real.
I guess until the next.
Now
little-
it's just grooming the people to get them prepared for the next step,
Yeah.
which is if they decide to come, you know what I'm saying, and kind of land here or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like, even like Lorian was saying, she was like, if anything, they may just come and hover above the city and just stay there for like 100 years until
Right.
everybody, the next few generations, just realizes, oh yeah, these are a thing, they're here,
Yeah.
and then they'll come out or whatever, like
Right.
it's that's a possibility, dude. It's definitely a possibility.
I feel like in a way they have been hovering in our culture, just not, visibly, physically. They've been hovering in our culture for
yeah.
60 years. And it started out like a really fearful thing, and then it was goofy, and now it's back to being serious.
Yeah.
And now it's okay. So everybody's okay with this happening. I think it's just, I don't know, it's a little like too babyish, like they're babying us.
Uh-huh.
Like, just what the just tell us.
Dude, do you think Do you like? What do you think would happen? Like, so say like a ship comes down, right, and it lands. You know, like kind of like me and you were out at Sedona, right? We were just hanging out, we were chilling.
Yeah.
Like an alien comes out, and like the door opens,
And then it's like,
and then like, and the guy comes out, the alien guy comes out, and like he kind of starts speaking this gibberish, right? Like was in your dream.
Yeah.
And then we're like, like we just start giggling. We're like, dude, that's funny that he like sounds like that. You're like, you think it would like
he said scuba looping butt, and we're like, he said butt, dude. I hope it's us, dude. I hope they choose us.
yes, like you think they'd be mad at us? They're like, what? Dude, and then like he looks back and he's like, dude, see, I told you we shouldn't have landed here. These guys are idiots, right? Or do you think they'd be like cool with it and they'd be like, they have a good sense of humor? Like, I don't know, like, you know, like we were talking about how like your experience on like being abducted, like kind of, it's like it kind of depends on like how you react to it.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I
don't know, like
whether it's a positive experience,
right?
or a
Exactly.
negative experience.
I would hope if I was ever abducted, like I could keep my cool enough, you know. But like more than likely, I'm gonna freak the hell out, right? But
Well, whatever they're apparently like through all these stories, like they kind of control your anxiety a little bit, right? Like, telepathically, or I don't know. So I mean,
so like maybe you couldn't even like be cool about it.
Yeah,
like
maybe
they
you
just
don't
keep you like this even like
maybe you don't even have a choice.
yeah, that would suck.
That would suck.
Cause like, what are they missing out on? You know what I'm saying? Like if they like took both of us and like we got kind of comfortable, like by the end of the night, dude, like we'd be throwing bones and drinking beer with the aliens, and like they won't ever get to experience that because they're gonna have us under their mind control.
Yeah, man, they're missing out. Dude, we could have a baller ass night.
Who'd be like, dude, do y'all have cards? You want to play Go Fish? They're like, what? They're like, dude, like we're gonna travel the entire universe in like less than a second, and you want to play cards?
Yes. That
Absolutely.
sounds dope.
I'll trade you this $1.75 I have in my pocket for your laser gun.
Did you ever play with warheads? Like as
the
instead of
candy?
chips, the candy.
The candy? Hell yeah.
Dude, I bet. So that just made me think of like
Texas Hold'em.
like if an alien had apparently the Roswell footage, the aliens that they recovered have 6 fingers. There's like, have you seen the videos and photos?
I haven't seen that. No.
Dude, so it's actually like, it's kind of, I wasn't even going down a dark hole on YouTube. It kind of just showed up. And it was kind of like a rehash, kind of a refresher look at the historical footage of the supposed Roswell crash alien beings.
Yeah.
This footage that was, classified and declassified. I don't know, whatever. Somehow somebody got a hold of it. And they're like, okay, well, everybody knows this is a fake, but okay, well, let's take another look at it. And they kind of break it down like scene by scene, frame by frame, and look at the anatomy and the bone structure, and look at kind of the weight ratio for like the calf muscles and the quad muscles, and they're like, man, whoever, if this is a fake, somebody really went to a big expense trying to figure out anatomy, like why this would make sense to make this alien look.
Is that
This is the Roswell tapes.
Yeah. Was it the one like where he's on the table, the operating table?
So there's that one. There's the I want to say lobotomy. I know that's not right. What shit, dude? I'm so dumb.
Lobotomy. Phlebotomy.
Autopsy.
That's the word I was looking for. The alien autopsy.
That felt great. I thought of it.
Yes, dude.
So they're looking at that one, but they're also
Hippopotomy.
But they're also looking at there's more footage of a whole like hangar looking room with like 12 or so beings, and they're all, and it like kind of breaks down that video too, and they zoom in, and also those aliens have 5 fingers on the top and then 1 thumb. So all of them have 6 fingers and all that stuff. Anyway, you were talking about cards. That's what originally got me to that. You had an extra finger. Like what kind of sorcery you could do with that?
Oh man, yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'd be like, dude, what do you do with that extra finger? We would make
He
fun.
he raises his eyebrows.
I think they would like drop us back off because we would clown on them the whole time.
Yeah,
they were like, they're like sick of us
you
clowning
can't
on
even
them.
flick us off, dude.
And then like, they get mad because we just like keep touching shit. Like, stop touching everything. What does this do? What is this button? Hey, what are these?
Why is this thing soft?
Hey, what kind of beer do you drink?
Hey,
Give me a high five. Up too slow, you idiot.
With your 6 fingers.
Missed.
What a dummy.
here's soda.
We're just clowning on the whole time.
You guys are dumb. You guys will never be as smart as me and Ben.
Oh, you think you're cool with this ship? I could totally do that.
And they like materialize something with their mind.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I've made Hot Pockets too.
and you're like, all right, Ben, show him. And then like you rip a fart. You're like, take that, alien dudes. Yeah, can you produce one of those? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so, dude.
That's something
They don't
you
even
can't
have
do.
buttholes, bro.
It kind of reminds me of like how like Bill and Ted, like when they die and they have to like play death in like all these games, they have to like challenge death to the games and they keep winning. they play like that board football machine and like then he loses and he's like, damn. He's like, best 2 of 3. And then they go again, they like play Twister, and then they beat him again, and he's like, best 3 of 5. And they keep playing games, and then finally like they win at Battleship, and he's like, you sunk my battleship. And they're like, all right, death dude.
That's awesome. What movie? Which movie is that?
Excellent Adventure. I think
the first one.
I think it's Excellent.
Oh shit! It's been a long time since
No,
I've seen that movie.
yeah. Bogus Journey. No, Bogus Journey. It's Excellent Adventure is the first one where they go on
Sex
that
adventure.
the most excellent adventure through time, dude.
You know they're coming, dude. Keanu signed up for a new Bill
No.
and Ted,
The
dude.
third one is gonna be dope.
Oh my god.
I'm
think is
excited.
Are you kind of afraid they're gonna ruin it?
I'm interested to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
I wonder if like they're gonna put them like now that it's the future, if like the Wild Stallions, like if they're like actually like a big huge band, you know, because that's what Rufus says like in the other ones. That was like one of the main reasons why he comes back and helps them like pass the history test was because like in the future y'all are going to be one of the most influential bands of all time, and y'all are going to shape the history in the future. So you have to complete this. You can't get sent to military school. You have to pass this history exam. And so they finally,
dope.
yeah, they finally like passed the history exam.
Wild stallions, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It makes me think of it's a movie called, I think it's called Yesterday. It's this dude that finds himself, he like wakes up, he hits his head or gets in a wreck, wakes up, and he's in this alternate dimension where the Beatles have never existed.
Oh yeah,
But he's like a singer-songwriter.
you saw it?
I haven't, dude. I want to see it so bad.
I want to see it too.
It looks so dope.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have watched the whole trailer because I feel like I watched the whole movie already.
Yes,
like,
dude. I love the Beatles, right?
Beatles are great.
But if that happened to me, I think I would hope that like it was
yeah,
like
who would you choose?
the Rolling Stones, maybe
The Stones.
the Stones.
Stones.
The
No one knew who they were or what they were doing.
yeah, all the Stones tunes, man.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool.
Or how about Britney Spears, dude? I know you're a big Britney Spears fan.
Nah, nah, probably not. Or like Led Zeppelin, dude. Like,
Oh, shit,
If you were the
dude.
only guy in the world who knew like Led Zeppelin riffs,
That'd be. I wouldn't even be able to play.
it would be epic.
That would be a fucking epic. That'd be dope. I actually had this conversation at a bar last night. It was Luke's birthday, and this same exact conversation. Like, if you could go back in time and be any band, and he was like, so against the Beatles, and he said he would go for Zeppelin for sure.
Yeah, Zeppelin's definitely a good one, dude. I mean,
I feel like I kind of popped his bubble too, because I was like, hey, so like some of your favorite songs, those are, well, sources have come out to say that those were all stolen. Have you heard that?
Yeah, like the Stairway from Heaven. Yeah,
But there's more than that, though.
That particular riff, that's a band from Austin.
No way.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the band, but yeah, those guys are from Austin.
That's dope.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's cool.
Well, I mean, it's kind of one of those things, man, where like, like blues wasn't really a thing there yet. And so when like the blues came out, like that took Europe by storm, dude. Like that's when you really started getting that bluesy rock and roll sound, and Zeppelin, like they nailed it.
Just destroyed.
Nailed it.
Crazy.
And so, and like Jimmy, went over there and started doing his thing. They were like, holy shit, like this is insane.
Jimothy Hendrix?
Jimothy Hendrix, dude. Yeah. Because, it was the blues, man. Yeah.
I can't think of a more powerful like music genre.
It all started with Robert Johnson when he spawned the blues.
I thought it all started with Elvis, dude. I'm kidding.
So you remember when we went to Hattiesburg?
Hattiesburg, dude.
Yep.
The
and
Boom Boom
we played
Room.
at the Boom Boom Room.
Mississippi.
Yep. So that's where Robert Johnson used to sit right there at that railroad track.
No shit.
And whenever all the people would come in on the train, they would all sit around and they would play the blues on the railroad track. That's where the song Crossroads comes from. It's from that specific area.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And so we were like 3 miles away from it.
Dude, that's so cool.
We just got drunk and then went to sleep in our hotel.
Oh, we went to talk. Well, did we go to Taco Bell that night, or was it in Oklahoma? We got all those. They gave us like a bag full of hot sauce. Remember that? Bro, they gave us a full bag full of hot sauce.
Was that the night that we didn't want to leave our stuff like
I think it was
locked up in the trailer?
I think it was Oklahoma City.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because I know I walked over to that Waffle House at like 3 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. It all blends together. Dude.
It's like nobody wanted to leave their gear like it locked up in the trailer, so like we had to like move everything aside.
That was our first thing in Baton Rouge.
Oh yeah,
and we saw that dude get hit on his like hit by a car on his bike, dude.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't see it, but it was like, did you see it? Because I know Britton and Dom definitely.
Yeah, it was like right there on the side road, like by our hotel.
And apparently this dude was just drunk, just got hit by a car, just got burnt. Fuck.
It was like,
and then got right back up and like, I'm good.
He was like, hey. It was more than drunk, bro. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, definitely. Because we were next to a Waffle House.
That's dangerous.
That kind of stuff happens outside Waffle Houses, bro.
That's the kind of thing that makes you not want to look left or right, dude.
Oh, dude. Yeah. So welcome to the UFO Garage podcast, where we talk about blues and music and touring,
Waffle House,
Waffle Houses, and crackheads. And
I gotta pee.
all things weird.
Do you want to talk about sponsors for a second?
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm good. I'm down. Yeah. All right. Hey, that yellow-billed UFO Garage hat looks pretty sweet, by the way.
Right.
It's so dope.
It's sick, dude.
Man, if you guys want to check it out, you can go to UFOGaragePC.com. Like I said, we got some new stuff up there right now. It's looking pretty good, man. Thank you guys to everybody who's went on there and bought some stuff, man. It's pretty awesome. It's helping us get those GoPros and helping us get out to all these conferences that are going to be coming up here pretty soon. And also, guys, don't forget to check out Abduction 51 at abduction51.com. I've got a lot of gear from them. They got some pretty sweet ass shirts. They got hats. They got all kinds of stuff. So go check those guys out. That's our friends from across the pond there. You know what I'm saying? Love those dudes. Also, man, Phoenix Shaving, phoenixshaving.com. They've got all of your facial hair, I guess needs on that website, or lack of facial hair. It's obviously like a shaving website, but if you're like me and you got this rustic manly beard, then you can also get stuff for your beard too. It's pretty awesome. And dude, I mean, the aftershave and the cologne and stuff smells amazing, guys. If y'all pick some of that stuff up, I'm telling you, your ladies won't leave you alone. And if you don't have a lady, I guarantee you will after you wear some of this stuff. Because I'm turning heads. You know what I'm saying? Me and the old lady are walking around. You know, we're in the elevator. Everybody's like, man, who smells so good? And I'm like, it's your boy. Right? And yeah, so definitely check out Phoenix Shaving at phoenixshaving.com. Doug's the man. And don't ever forget that. All right? No, not Doug Funny, dude. Doug Smythe. He has a completely different song.
What was it? It was pork chop. Pork chop, dude.
Yeah, pork chop.
And then Rocco's Modern Life was Spunky.
Spunky.
Yeah.
Hi, Spunky.
Spunky.
Did you see that episode on Netflix they came out with?
Yeah.
The Rocco's Modern Life new one?
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was just one episode.
Yeah, it's like one long movie.
Dude.
Yeah.
Such nostalgia,
Yeah.
man.
We watched it the day before we flew out.
Oh, did we? Oh, okay.
Phoenix.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We were together.
Yeah, dude.
We
That was pretty awesome. So, dude, San Francisco.
Hey!
Yeah, we got our plane tickets, and
it's
we
like
are going to San Francisco. Yes,
We're
dude.
going on tour, bro.
We're going on tour, UFO Garage Podcast tour.
This is our national tour, part 2. Right?
Yes.
I like to
Yes.
think of it that way. Like
Yeah,
we're on
dude.
tour.
I mean, it is a national tour. We're just slowly going to every state.
Yeah, and then we come home in between.
It's gonna take us like 20 years to go to like all these different states and be like, and ladies and gentlemen, that was our national tour. They're like, wait, that was a tour?
Yeah.
It took you guys like 30 years.
Like no one's even listening to the podcast anymore. Like everything's VR.
We just go for fun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, and that's gonna be put on by our last guest, Miss Lorian Fenton. It's gonna be pretty epic. It's gonna be really sweet, actually.
dude.
There's gonna be a lot of guests that are gonna be pretty interesting to hear from. I'm pretty excited about that. And so we're gonna be broadcasting from a table there at UFO Con
Booth.
Boom! UFO Con
UFOCon
2020.
2020.
That's going to be February 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. So all you California listeners, man, we want to see y'all out there. Stop
Hell
by the
yeah.
booth. Come say what's up. Give us some high fives. If you've seen some aliens or any cool shit, take a seat, man. We'll have you on the podcast. I think we want to do we want to interview some of these people that are going to be at the conference, right? For sure.
yes.
Want to do like little snippets with each one of them.
So I was thinking, like, I'd love to sit in on some of the like lectures or whatever, like the stories, because
Yeah, totally.
like pretty small and it's no huge names, but
Right.
like we were saying in the last episode. Mm-hmm. But I definitely want to spend a good part of the day just chatting people up. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
that'd be so cool if somebody has like we're always dreaming of somebody having a cool story and then just sitting down on a stool and then just chatting us up a little bit.
Yeah, I say we try and do like one like main podcast a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then just throughout the day, chat these people up and do like little 15-minute, 20-minute interviews. If they go longer, then they go longer. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, dude, that'd be dope.
Just the way it goes.
Just the way it goes.
We gotta get a little banner made, dude.
UFO Con 2020 disclosure, contact,
Orbs.
orbs,
What?
portals.
We're gonna see some orbs and portals.
We're gonna see some orbs and portals.
portals.
Orbs and
Blake
portals.
Bortles. Isn't that a football guy?
UFO science, time travel. There's going to be some interesting topics, things that weren't discussed at UFO Congress.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like so. I guess this kind of stems from an email we got from a listener. Was asking us like, so what do you guys subscribe to? Is it like fringe or theoretical or historical? And I didn't
like
really
mainstream.
Mainstream. Yeah, he said a couple things, and I didn't really know heads or tails like what to think of that. But I guess fringe means like things that there's no proof for.
Right,
It's
right.
just people telling stories or whatever. So I mean, yeah, there's it's like a square is a rectangle, or maybe no, is it a rectangle is a square? It's kind of that. There's a little, it's like a little Venn diagram where there's a little bit of both.
Yeah. One of those. A square can be a rectangle can be a square, but a square cannot be a rectangle.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
So a rectangle, I think a rectangle can't be a square because a square has all equal size.
But a square can be a rectangle.
Yes, that's it.
Ah.
You got it. Oh, dude, implant scanning.
Yeah, implant scanning.
What?
Yeah, experiencer groups.
Games and raffles.
Dude, I want to play some alien games, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude. That'd be dope.
Yeah, and also, go back up. So with all that being said, there's also much more
Oh,
that's going to be announced.
dude.
Dude, what else could they possibly announce? So like, and at the end of it, we're gonna bring an alien out so you can see him. His name is Anthony. Right? I want you to be really nice to him. He doesn't really like the light.
He doesn't speak a lot of English.
No pictures.
Yeah.
It'll freak him out. You're like, oh, pictures, snap.
Like that scene in E.T.
Mi casa.
Este teléfono mi casa.
Oh my god.
Teléfono mi casa.
Mi casa.
I like how he even says his name like in Spanish. Este teléfono mi casa. Way.
What's the way? I know that's like a common.
It's just slang. It's like full or whatever. You know,
okay.
like it's like, so it depends on like when you use like you have to use it in like specific times, or else like it can be like derogatory.
Yeah.
Right. You know.
So I can't never.
So if I'm
use
like,
that.
if I'm like, what's up, fool? Like that's cool. But if you're like, you are a fool,
Oh.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
but like, you know, they'll be like, on that way.
Yeah.
Like it's like, what's
So
up?
don't
You know,
ever
like-
say like "Donde way."
yeah. That would mean, where are you, fool?
Yeah. So not say that. I feel like you could add way to like pretty much everything if it's like.
Yeah, like curds and way or like whatever, dude. Like you can just put it on whatever way.
Dude.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm excited about that.
Dude, we got our plane tickets. We're going.
Yep, we got our plane tickets.
Let's do this.
Our bags are packed. All you got to do is go home. Go home, ball. Why don't you just go home?
What is that from?
For Happy Gilmore.
Go home.
Whenever he's trying to make the putt, and the guy's like, all right, Happy. Hey, his bags are packed. He's got his plane ticket. All you got to do is send him home. He's like, all right, it's time to go home, ball. Time to go home. And he putts, and he misses it. He's like, God damn it, ball. Why don't you just go home? Why don't you just go home? Are you too good for your home? Suck my white ass, ball. He like throws that thing out there.
Is he
Hilarious.
using the hockey stick in this scene?
No, not in that scene. He's kind of new to the game.
Does he ever use a regular golf club the whole movie?
Yeah, and then at the end, Chubbs gives him that putter at the end for like his big event at the end, the PGA Tour.
Dude, I feel like Shooter McGavin's like the antagonist in that movie, right?
Oh, totally.
I
yeah.
feel like he was the first person like growing up that like out of a movie that I absolutely
hated, dude. Yes, me too.
He's such a good bad guy.
Yeah, he really is.
He steals
really
that jacket,
dude. Oh.
Well, that's not the whole. But dude,
Yes.
I hated that. Dude,
Yes,
so
I hated
much.
that guy. And even like when I saw him in like other movies, like I was like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!"
Mm-hmm.
It was the same thing with like Joaquin Phoenix in Gladiator.
Oh, dude.
Anytime I saw him in
yes.
anything else, like growing up as a kid, I was like, "Dude, I can't like this guy.
Yeah,
Look what you did."
that's right. I forgot about that.
man. Yeah.
Some people are just really good at being bad dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Something about their face, or they're just really good actors.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Happy Gilmore, yeah. I used to love it. I used to love that. I ate pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You pieces of shit.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Hey, everybody.
What are you doing? Oh, I was just looking for the other half of this bottle here. Oh, there's some. There's some over there.
Dude, they don't make movies like that anymore.
Yes.
I mean, I know Sandler's still making films, but I don't know. It's something about it, that charisma.
Uh-huh.
It's just the timeless age just kind of come and gone.
I know, man. Bro, speaking of Joaquin Phoenix, have you seen The Joker yet?
No, have you?
Yes.
Oh shit! Tell me everything.
It's good.
Okay. That's it.
No, it's awesome. It's good, and it's awesome.
Send in the clouds.
It's pretty sweet.
That's the creepiest song I've ever heard.
Yeah, dude, it's a really good movie. I don't want to give away any spoilers because it is like still kind of new. But you know what I think, dude? I think when everybody, like the media was portraying this and like saying like, be careful, it could cause a mass shooting, right? You know, like, dude, I feel like that was just fear mongering to the people at its finest, right? Because everybody went there, saw that movie, and was like, maybe I shouldn't be a bully.
Oh, interesting.
That's kind of how the movie made me feel.
Huh.
I mean, I'm not like really a bully.
Yeah.
I mean, I can be a jerk sometimes, but
So
I'm not a bully.
So I think,
you know?
I mean, I just think about like, you know, there was a massacre for the last, the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
And then somebody showed up and painted face and all that shit. And I think, I mean, yeah, maybe there's some validity of like, maybe just they're just warning people. Just, I think that's probably a good idea, but they politicize it a lot.
Yeah,
Which is
absolutely.
Kind of, I don't know.
It's just
Greasy.
trying to
It's
scare
greasy.
people, dude. You know?
Yeah.
And if anything, by them saying that, that would put an idea in somebody's head. Like, no, can we all just go watch the Joker because it's cool?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
And the way they did that movie, dude, like, you gotta go see it. It's a must see.
It's well done.
It's a must see.
Dope.
Absolutely.
So
and there's
he
so
does-
many like Easter eggs in the movie too.
And he does it justice.
Oh, dude.
Because
yes.
what did you think about 30 Seconds to Mars, Suicide Squad?
Oh, that guy?
Dude, his what do you think about his interpretation of the Joker?
I think it was cheap.
I could not. You know how like when you watch a movie, you kind of get in a little trance, like you kind of forget you're watching a movie.
Yeah.
Every time he was on screen, my brain said, "Oh shit, yeah, you're watching a movie." I didn't believe him the whole time.
Right.
I'm not saying he's a bad actor. I'm just saying
I think he was just way too done up. Like,
Yeah.
he was way too flashy. He was just way too, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was almost like, I mean,
like he was
It's
trying to be very gangster.
yeah, it's
if that makes
a
sense.
like, I mean, I guess it's like a cool take on the Joker, but,
The idea's cool.
uh-huh.
I don't know the execution though. Like you said, it's a little overdone. Like with the grill and the tattoos.
Yeah, it's just way overdone for me, dude. I didn't really like it. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it's more of like a younger generation thing. Maybe they I don't want to sound like an old man Todd up here.
Well,
These youngins.
Well, back
Right?
in my
No.
day,
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe like some people liked it, right? But I didn't really enjoy it. Heath Ledger's Joker,
Dude.
sick, right?
I would go as
Awesome.
far as to say that's my favorite actor performance of any movie I've ever seen. I mean, I know that's bold, but dude, it's just really freaking good.
I like him in A Knight's Tale. All right.
What about 10 Things?
But dude, you gotta see this Joker. Like
I can
it will be like
I know Joaquin's a really good actor, so I'm stoked to see him get into this character.
yeah. I haven't heard things like it's like the Joker like seems to like take people over a little bit. You know, like I heard like it even took him like a whole second to get out of that.
There's like this whole like urban legend that it kind of consumed Heath Ledger.
Right. Yeah.
He got so into it, but I think it's just Hollywood trying to make a big deal, like make a story out of it.
Yeah.
Because there's video of him on set towards even the end of the movie, and he could switch it off, and he's like, I'm just having a good time. Like all these great people, great director, great writing.
Yeah,
I'm having
totally.
a good time. So you could visibly see he's able to just switch it off, switch it on, or whatever.
Urban legends.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but this Joker was sick.
Dude,
He was
I'm
really, dude.
stoked.
He was.
He looks
such a good.
creepy.
And honestly, he's got my favorite laugh.
Yeah, dude, the laugh is so spot on.
Yeah.
And I'm only like referencing it to Luke Skywalker. What's his name? It's in the animated series.
Oh, is it?
Who plays Luke Skywalker? What do you know the actor's name?
Damn it! It's right there on the tip of my
people
tongue.
listening
Dude,
are
they're gonna
like,
be so mad at
they're
us right
so
now.
fucking mad,
Why'd you
dude.
do that?
I don't
Why'd you
know.
do that to us,
I
dude?
don't know, man.
Because any other time, I know his name immediately.
Yeah. And it's like taking me forever to find it. Like any other day, I would know this guy's name. Jesus, Mark Hamill. All right. So now
sorry,
that
sorry everyone.
Now that I've pissed off everybody,
sorry about that. Sorry.
The animated Batman.
Uh-huh.
So he is the voice of Joker, and that's where that laugh comes from.
Oh no shit!
I can't even begin to try to do it.
Yeah,
but
no, it's good.
So but it's his own thing though. Joaquin's laugh, but it's like it sounded really fucking creepy, and they didn't overdo it in the trailer, which I really liked.
Yeah,
they didn't overdo the laugh or whatever.
Yeah, they didn't really like overdo the trailers either.
Yes.
So like when you go see it, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, you're actually gonna watch the movie instead of like you see the trailer. Okay, well, I watched the movie already.
Yeah, well, like when it was over, I was like, it's over.
Oh, dude, that's the
it
best.
It was one of those movies where you're bummed that it was over.
That's dope,
yeah.
dude.
So anybody who hasn't seen it, man, go check that out.
Yeah,
definitely.
Dude, that's awesome.
That was pretty sick. That had nothing, nothing
okay.
to do with what we were talking about, but yeah, I guess fear mongering by the media and the government.
The government. I guess how do we get into that? Like we were talking about,
Well, I kind of like I was thinking about UFO Con and Lorian and mind control and how like they can manipulate you, because what was it? They said that like you used to have to say something like over 900 times for it to like kind of get ingrained in people's minds to where they would start believing it. And now, like with social media and TV and stuff, you only have to say it like 20 times.
Damn.
And now people are like, oh yeah, well I heard that on the news, and you're like, oh dude.
And most people just see like one headline and they're sold because it falls in line with their current beliefs or whatever
their framework is.
I mean, dude, I'm guilty of it too sometimes. I mean, I see why it's such a big deal. I don't know, man.
I drive people crazy because they'll be like, dude, did you hear blah 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 blah? And I'm like, you know what I think about that? That's all.
Do you have a couple minutes?
One world government, black helicopters. Black helicopters. Yeah, dude, for sure. Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude.
What are buds for? I mean, what are best buds for? I mean, buds, other than like drinking, smoking, flowering. I don't know. Buds are good for a lot of things. But most importantly, they're good for getting you beers. All right. If you're listening with your bud right now, make sure you reach over and you give your bud a big hug. All right, dude. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yes, sir.
Cha, bro. Cha.
Is that your sour beer?
Sour beer.
Sour beer?
Spirit animal. Blue owl.
Ooh.
Blue owl.
Really? Dude, what's your spirit animal? Dude, I always thought I was like a blue owl.
Like a blue one, though.
I always thought like I was a sea monkey, like in my past life. I'll like just fucking like eat and like swim and like sleep or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Sea monkey.
I'll just kind of like hang out most of the day. And be like, all right, I'm gonna go over here now. Yeah.
Pretty sure they're like little shrimp, right?
Yeah.
How'd they even move around? They just poop to move around?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea.
Use the momentum.
I guess so. They're so light, they just kind of
the
drift.
The branding that whoever came up, I know there's a man's name.
Yeah, there's a huge
associated to it, but the branding that went along is such a genius idea, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, because they started selling them in the back of like these magazines, and they would sell them with like yo-yos and slinkies, and then all of a sudden he was like, "Hey, I got like all these weird ass shrimp. Like I don't know what to do." And so they were like, "Look, I gotta come up with a brand, and we'll call them sea monkeys."
I got all these weird.
He's like, I've got boxes and boxes of these like tiny dust. It's like they're all full of dust, but really they're shrimp. All you gotta do is put them in water and watch them float. And they're like, "Damn it, Jeremy! Now my water's just dirty." And he's like, "No, those are the sea monkeys.
Just wait.
Just wait a second.
They'll build their fortress." The cavalry. But like the illustrations are so awesome. Like they're like they have like there's like a king and queen and
it's known as like one of the most brilliant marketing schemes of all time.
I believe it, dude.
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, you're in marketing, dude. I mean,
even knowing that it's a scam. I still want to buy sea monkeys.
Yeah, totally.
I would totally rock sea monkeys, dude.
Yeah.
Like but like make a big deal out of it. Like do like an aquarium in the wall.
Bro. So
You know, some people have like saltwater tank.
yes, like a big ass one. Like this is a 150-gallon tank. There's nothing in it. Oh, I beg to differ. If you look right here on the left, you can see 4 or 5 sea monkeys.
You can see they're having a meeting.
Oh, in case you guys didn't know, we're going to be selling official UFO Garage podcast sea monkeys. And if you get a tank for them, they'll actually broadcast live.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. if you get an underwater microphone and put it in there while the sea monkeys are broadcasting,
We sell the underwater microphones separately.
right?
You can't see it, but it's there.
It's
We
there.
promise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
With small hands.
They're official Dr. Scientist sea monkeys.
Yeah. Proven. We've got a lot of reviews.
Yeah,
Lots of them 5 stars.
lots of reviews.
Lots of reviews.
We're talking
Happy customers.
hundreds, thousands. They're all happy.
They're all sea monkey. Sea monkey review.
It's like, this is my cousin. Yeah. Dude, can you imagine naming all your sea monkeys individually?
Dude.
And then being up, like, walk up and you're like, this is Brittany. And like,
This is Chantel.
this is Alex.
This is Jeffrey. He's a dick. Don't talk to Jeffrey.
like if you have like a date and you bring your girlfriend over and like you're like, yeah, this is my sea monkey collection. You start naming all these sea monkeys.
We're gonna be here for a while.
And it's like an hour and a half later, and you're like, and this is Steve, and then this one is Lauren, and this one is, and she's like, dude, I'm out of here. It's the worst Tinder date ever.
That's fucking genius. I know that.
It needs to happen, dude.
I want to buy some sea monkey.
It needs to happen. Yeah. Well, if we ever make like a UFO Garage podcast, like magazine, dude, we could sell sea monkeys in the back.
Dude, have like an in-flight magazine where we sell like all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Sea monkeys, dude. What else? The neck pillow.
Neck
for,
pillows,
The neck pillow.
dude.
There's like the library thing that's a table, but it's also a chair.
Whoa.
Have you seen that one?
A picnic table?
Pretty sick. It's like this round little chair, and it looks like a little library thing where you pull books out of, but you pull it out and there's chairs.
I have not seen
Table.
that.
It's so dope.
Damn.
And then there's the classic zombie, right?
Yeah.
He's like, it's like a little stone. It looks like he's coming out of the ground. Do that one. The tiki torches. We've officially. I'm ready to invest. Let's go.
I'm ready, dude. Let's
go.
do it. It's got to cost like, $8s and 9s of dollars.
8s and 9s.
11s of dollars. Hey, dude, I want to go on one of those sky watching tours.
In Sedona?
Yeah.
Dude, yes. Let's go.
Yeah, totally.
I mean,
I wonder if like, you remember the sky watching thing that they did like at the Phoenix?
Yeah, I wonder if they
UFO?
if they saw it. No one was talking about it.
Nobody said anything.
Yeah, there was no. I mean, I didn't talk to anybody that went on it, but they
I
said
didn't
they were all
either.
sold out.
Yeah. Somebody had to have gone. They had to have seen something.
Well, they say they have 100% success rate
yeah, that's pretty insane.
every time they go out.
Every
they see
time.
something. But what is something?
I don't know.
They could have seen lights like we did, which okay,
Legit.
it was weird,
Yeah.
but definitely wasn't a plane or anything I've seen before.
I gotta pee, dude. You should talk about our sponsors.
Oh yeah, dude, totally. I'm gonna be terrible at this. Abduction 51. That's our boys. Ladies and gentlemen. Abduction 51. There are boys from across the pond. They reached out to us when we first started this podcast, and we're like, hey, we like your podcast. You guys seem pretty cool. You guys seem like some pretty cool dudes. We have this company where we sell shirts, and we do our own artwork, and we're just trying to sell some t-shirts. Do you want to be a part of it? And I said yes. So we got a little thing going, and they gave us a code. So if you go to abduction51.com, they've got some awesome shirts. Pick out what you want. at checkout, put in UFO Garage, and you'll get 10% off. That's pretty sick. Dr. Squatch, go to UFOGaragePC.com. We have a little section on the website for our sponsors. Scroll down, click on that link, and you'll automatically have 10% off your next purchase. It'd be pretty sick. Super sick.
I'm back, dude.
Dude, that was quick, bro.
It was quick.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude.
I was floundering, man. I'm terrible at this. So much Pretty sure everybody just skipped 30 seconds.
Dude. So, yeah, the Sky Tour thing, they have 100% success every time.
Mm-hmm.
What
else is 100% success?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have to go...
We should do a review.
To Sedona and go every day for, like, a year.
Dude, Sedona's my jam, bro. I will go back in a heartbeat, dude.
Dude.
Also, so I'm thinking about this. They have the night vision goggles, which that'd be sick to have. Because, I mean, we were just looking when we saw those lights with our naked eye. I wonder what it would have looked like.
Dude, like, what if they, like, showed up, like, the whole time we were there? What if they were like, hey, it's us. It's us. And we were, like, looking, and we were like, well, I guess we're not going to see anything. And they're like, no, you dummies.
Wait, the people that are skywatching showed up?
Or no, like, the aliens. Like, what if they showed up? And they were
just
like...
waving, like
hey, we're right here. We just couldn't see them because we didn't have night vision goggles. And then at the very end, they were like, all right, well, we're going to have to, like, pull a lot of power and really power up for them. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
Maybe
because it was like,
chilling.
we were like, all right, dude, well, are you ready to get out of here? And then boom.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, like right before we left.
So sick.
It showed up.
So sick.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm down anytime to go back out to Sedona. We're going to, me and Jess are going for our anniversary. I don't want to say exactly where it is, but it's out in the country, hill country near Austin. And apparently there's like really low light pollution. And I'm super stoked to do some stargazing.
Yes.
So I'll have to do a report afterwards.
Definitely.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely.
It's going to be sick.
Sister-in-law lives in Stephenville. We gotta go out there.
Dude, let's do it. I want to do like what you were saying, like interview people in town. See if we can get some names and numbers and just kind of chit chat with people in town and just kind of get some stories. Because we had a whole episode kind of dedicated to it, and we just didn't. I don't feel like we went as deep into it as we could have.
Right.
Like I would love to have some firsthand accounts.
Yeah, definitely. You know? Yeah, we got to go out there. I'm gonna start pounding the old pavement.
Pounding the pavement, dude. Like
start doing
like your father and his father before him.
I'm gonna start
one step in front of the other.
Greasing the wheels on this.
Just put some grease.
I'm really gonna.
You're gonna bend your knees a little bit, and you're gonna take a little stroll into the unknown. Who knows where am I? No one knows where I'm going.
I'm really gonna slam that ham.
I'm really gonna choke that turkey. I'm really gonna I'm gonna open the closet politely. I'm gonna see what's in the closet. I'm gonna ask around. I'm gonna look around. It's dark. Might need to turn on a light. I don't know. Who's in here? Mildred? Is it Mildred? Hello? Will you turn a light on?
But no, seriously, I'm really gonna get on that Stephenville stuff. I would like to go out there and definitely interview some people. Oh my god! I apologize for wasting everybody's time tonight. It's like the past 30 minutes. It's just really hard to top the last episode.
It really is.
Oh my god! Like she was like, "Yeah, super soldiers and helicopters."
What do we talk about now?
Dude, I have no idea. Like Mildred. Dude, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
I mean,
it's gonna happen from time to time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
Honestly, dude, we've made it this far without hitting a roadblock.
Yes, that's awesome. I mean, we can't be perfect all the time.
Yeah, we're just Dr. Scientists.
I mean, we just, I think we got the important stuff out, though. I mean, we talked about, Mildred, sea monkeys.
Mildred.
Music, the blues.
Listen, forget what you've been told.
Oh, God.
Wait, shut up. Shut your mouth. Mildred, turn the light off. Okay, all right, I'm done. Okay. All right. I don't have anything else, dude.
Me
I'm
either,
out.
dude. I'm sorry.
Let's just hang out and some drink some beer.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down. Hey, everybody, when you're done listening to this, go grab a beer and drink it.
Yeah.
And then it'd be like you're drinking it with us.
Yes.
Already, dude.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds good, brother.
Yeah. Hey, everybody listening, give us a little rating on iTunes if you're listening on iTunes or iHeartRadio. That would be awesome. It really does mean a lot. It helps us out. Helps our podcast get out there. More people see it. More people become part of the community. So that would be dope. Yeah, that's all I got. I mean, yeah, check out UFO Garage PC. Check out our new gear. We got socks, hoodies, and some quarter-length T-shirts, some baseball tees.
Baseball helmets.
Baseball, dude, that'd be sick.
Bro, it's hockey season. I'm telling you, we got to make that...
I want to make a helmet with the one bar. It's just one.
Just one? Like
Yeah.
an old football helmet?
Yeah, dude.
That'd be awesome. Or just like a leather one.
That'd be sick.
Got to make that hockey jersey. We got a listener from Canada.
Yeah.
You know he needs a hockey jersey.
Dude, just a jersey in general would be sick.
Yeah, that would be sick.
It just says sports on the back.
Sports. UFO Garage Podcast Sports.
Sports also.
All right, dude.
Thanks for
All right,
listening,
man.
everybody.
Yep. This has been another episode of UFO Garage. I'm out.
Peace.